Have you ever wondered what types of chromosomes exist in our body? Well, these microscopic structures are far more than just a part of our biology textbooks. They are the blueprints of life, carrying the genetic information that makes us who we are. Each and every cell in our body is a treasure trove of these genetic blueprints, with chromosomes acting as the bearers of this priceless information. Now here's where it gets really interesting. There are different types of chromosomes, each with its own unique structure and function. Some are responsible for determining our biological sex, while others carry the rest of our genetic traits. Some have a single centromere, others have multiple, and the location of these centromeres also varies, giving chromosomes their distinctive shapes. But that's just scratching the surface. Stay tuned as we delve into the fascinating world of our genetic building blocks. First off, let's explore the two main categories of chromosomes, autosomes and sex chromosomes. In the fascinating world of genetics, these two types of chromosomes play distinct roles in the transmission of hereditary traits. Let's start with autosomes. Humans, like many other organisms, have a total of 46 chromosomes in each cell, neatly packaged into 23 pairs. Out of these pairs, 22 are what we call autosomes. These autosomes are like the libraries of our cells, storing a vast amount of genetic information. They are responsible for the vast majority of what makes us who we are, from the color of our eyes to our susceptibility to certain diseases. Now, you might be wondering, what about that 23rd pair? That's where the sex chromosomes come in. Unlike autosomes, sex chromosomes are not identical in both males and females. While females have two X chromosomes, males have one X and one Y chromosome. This difference is what determines our biological sex. But sex chromosomes do more than just decide our gender. They also carry genes that are responsible for traits unrelated to our sex. For instance, did you know that the gene for color blindness is located on the X chromosome? That's why this particular condition is more common in males than in females. In a nutshell, autosomes and sex chromosomes work together to paint a comprehensive picture of our genetic makeup. While autosomes carry the bulk of our genetic information, sex chromosomes add finishing touches, determining our biological sex and influencing other traits. In a way, chromosomes are like a sophisticated orchestra, each playing their part in the symphony of life. The autosomes provide the main melody, while the sex chromosomes add the harmonies and accents that make each performance, or in this case, each individual, truly unique. That's a brief overview of autosomes and sex chromosomes. But what about the different forms chromosomes can take based on their centromeres? Let's dive into that in our next discussion. Scene script. Centromeres play a crucial role in the structure of chromosomes. Let's examine the different types based on centromeres. Imagine chromosomes as city buses and centromeres as the drivers. Without the driver, the bus is directionless and can't reach its destination. Similarly, centromeres guide the chromosome during cell division, ensuring genetic information is accurately passed on. Now, not all buses are driven the same way. Just as not all chromosomes have their centromeres in the same form or location. First, we have monocentric chromosomes. They're like city buses with one driver. These chromosomes have a single centromere, guiding the chromosome like a lone driver guides the bus. Next, there are dicentric chromosomes, which have two centromeres. Picture a bus with two drivers, each with their own steering wheel. Sounds chaotic, right? Indeed, these chromosomes can cause problems during cell division, as the two centromeres can pull the chromosome in different directions. Then we have polycentric chromosomes. These have more than two centromeres, like a bus with multiple drivers. They're rare and usually unstable, as the many centromeres compete to direct the chromosome. Acentric chromosomes, on the other hand, are like a bus with no driver. They lack a centromere entirely, and as you might guess, they don't last long. These chromosome fragments are often the result of DNA damage and are usually lost during cell division. Finally, there are diffused or non-localized chromosomes. Their centromeres are spread out or diffused along the length of the chromosome, like a bus with the steering controls scattered throughout. This type of centromere is quite rare and mostly found in certain plants. So, just like buses need drivers to reach their destinations, chromosomes need centromeres for successful cell division. The type and number of centromeres can greatly influence the chromosome's function and stability. and that covers chromosomes based on their centromeres. But did you know the position of the centromere can also define a chromosome? The location of a chromosome's centromere can drastically alter its shape. Let's dive right in and explore this fascinating concept. First up, we have telocentric chromosomes. Picture a rod-shaped chromosome with the centromere perched right at the terminal position. This location results in a chromosome with just one arm. Next, we encounter acrocentric chromosomes. These are also rod-shaped, but here, the centromere has moved to a subterminal location. The result? One arm is remarkably long, while the other is incredibly short. Moving along, we have submetacentric chromosomes. In this case, the centromere positions itself slightly away from the midpoint, creating two arms of unequal lengths. Finally, let's talk about metacentric chromosomes. Here, the centromere finds its home right in the middle of the chromosome. The outcome is a V-shaped chromosome with two arms that are almost equal in length. Each of these classifications, telocentric, acrocentric, submetacentric, and metacentric, is determined by the location of the centromere. This single factor influences the overall shape of the chromosome, dictating the length and number of its arms. It's a testament to the intricate design of our genetic material, where even the smallest details can have significant impacts. So, there we have it. Chromosomes come in a variety of shapes and sizes, all thanks to their centromeres. It's been quite a journey through our genetic architecture, hasn't it? We've explored the intricacies of autosomes and sex chromosomes, unraveling the secrets of our genetic traits. We've delved into the fascinating world of centromeres, from monocentric to acentric types, and we've navigated the positioning of centromeres from telocentric to metacentric chromosomes, each type playing a unique role in our genetic blueprint. And that's a wrap on our exploration of chromosomes. Remember, every time you look in the mirror, you're seeing the result of these microscopic marvels at work. Thanks for joining us on this genetic journey.